Have you ever woke up and wondered what was wrong with you? You knew you wanted to be elsewhere, that there was more to life than the life you were living, more than the bills you were paying, the job you were keeping. Look to the sunsets, your answer is there. Put your feet on the ground and take a deep breath and step into the nomadic lifestyle. The good, the bad, and the ugly will be discussed here. Hi guys, take two. Yeah, I cut my forehead off in the other one. These are nicotine replacement lozenges. And I'm going to check real quick and make sure I'm on video. Okay. Push it back a hair. Good God. Good morning, everybody. So, get your coffee. Yep, this is a heavy subject. We're going to discuss a few things today. This video will probably be on both of my channels because the fact is, I'm busy. I'm busy. So, get your coffee. So cold here. It's rained 2 days in a row, guys. So, anyway, I've had comments on both my channels on how I feel about this virus. Now on my RV Life channel, somebody told me that the GlamMads and the ScamMads are out there telling people it's safer to be a GlamMad or a ScamMad. Nomad. That's not true. If you think about it, I mean, let's just be logical, since there doesn't seem to be any logic in these people. Let's just be logical, okay? Yeah, you can live out in the middle of nowhere. Most people are living in parking lots right now. But you still have to go to town to get gas, food, water, propane. You have to empty them tanks, because if you empty them on the ground, shame on you. Huh? Just saying. So anyway, your black tanks, your gray tanks have to be emptied. You have to fill your water tanks. You have to get drinking water. You have to get food. You have to get gasoline. You have to get propane. There's so many things that you have to go into town. So yeah, you could avoid it for a week or two, but you're still going to be amongst the population, because that's the nomadic life. I know, I lived it. So with that being said, I'm going to debunk their BS, because that's all it is BS, trying to get you all to sell your stuff, send them money, and get you living in the middle of nowhere, miserable as could be, and unsafe. So there, I debunked that. That was fast, right? Just saying. So anyway, my next thing is, you know, guys, I don't push my political views. I really try not to push my religious views. People ask me why I dress the way I do now, and I try to keep it short and sweet, and I don't really go into it, because I think that us loving our neighbors is one of the things. It's one of the 10 Commandments. So whether you're a Christian, you're a Jew, or you're like me and a Messianic Hebrew, you're believing in the same thing. You know? And just for the just of it, yes, I do believe in Jesus. I call him Yeshua Messiah. So, yeah. So anyway, with that being said, I do not believe in immunizations. My children, all my children who lived after birth, they weren't given inoculations, any kind of immunizations, until they started school. And I homeschooled until 2nd and 3rd grade, and that's when my children started getting their shots. You guys, if you jack up a little 6-week-old baby with all those viruses and stuff, they're going to get sick. And something I don't know that if I told you or not, but my oldest grandson, my roommate and mine's oldest grandson, is autistic. His name is Cameron, and Cameron was totally normal until he got that last shot at a year old. Cameron had started walking and talking, and it was just a normal child. He got that last shot, he quit walking, he quit talking, and the only thing that will get Cameron's attention is bright lights and bright noises. He is severely autistic. I'm just saying. Elliot, my roommate's other son, his oldest son, his first son is autistic, and we both begged our children not to give their children immunizations until their little systems were strong. And with that being said, I don't take flu shots or any other immunization that's out there. I just don't. I think they jack us up with stuff that we don't have no clue. I mean, look what it's doing to our children. It's making them autistic. And whether you believe that or not, that's your business. But like I said, I try not to push my political views too hard. But this is something that's dear to my heart. Something you all don't maybe know is that as many people who died from the flu last year have died from the pandemic this year. I don't believe that this pandemic is anything more than the flu. Also, what you don't know maybe is that the flu shots that they give you this year actually work for the flu next year. That's them guessing how this flu is going to mutate. So how do we know that last year the flu shot that they thought was going to hit this year was mutated to the point to where it caused this? I can go on and on and on about people who have poor immune systems who's died from the regular flu from pneumonia. And it's simply because when people get sick, they don't go to the doctor, they don't go to the hospital, and they should. So am I scared? Am I worried about it? No, I'm not at all. And I go out shopping. You know what? I bought a vehicle last week on my birthday. I spent the whole week getting this vehicle. Oh my God. Do you know insurance is $250 down payment? Now it's only $50 a month after that, but geez, you got to get insurance, you got to get this, you got to get that, you got to go here, you got to go there. I must have test drove 50 vehicles. I mean, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So they put a new windshield on my car. I mean, I just cannot even begin to tell you the people that I came in contact with last week, including children. And I'm not sick. I don't take flu shots. I don't take immunizations of any kind. And I guess I'm really in awe at the people who are in a panic. The store shelves are empty. The Canadians here are not. There's no flights out of America to Canada after Sunday. I can't tell you the Canadians where I live who are fussing, fighting, and fighting to get home. I mean, my neighbor is from Canada. He wasn't planning on leaving until April. He's leaving Friday night because after Sunday, he can't get a flight for 30 days. There's schools closed down. There's offices closed down. You guys, this is spread just like the normal flu. Someone coughing on you, sneezing in their hand and touching you or shaking your hand, and then you touching your face or your nose. It's the same exact way it's spread as the flu. And you know what kills me is you have people running around with these little paper masks on which in itself is a joke. Because on the sides, they don't fit. They don't fit anybody on the sides. The sides are gapped open. Those germs can get in right there through the sides. Yep, they have face masks that cost $20 to $30 to cover your whole face in their fabric. So if you're going to absolutely panic and want to wear a face mask, those paper ones aren't doing you any good. They're not. And did you hear about the guy who made $1 million selling toilet paper online? Oh, come on, guys. Seriously. Right? Sorry, that's just how I feel. I have touched slightly on being a prepper. I don't push my political views. I try not to push my religious views. If you ask me why I dress this way, I tell you, yes, I do believe in Jesus. You call him Jesus, I call him Yeshua Messiah. I'm a Messianic Hebrew, and we all believe in the 10 Commandments, and loving your brother is one of them. So that's why I don't pass judgment on people who are on my channels. And I've lost a few Christians over it. But you know what? Loving your brother is one of the commandments, no matter who they are. And I try to love my brothers, even the GlamMads and the ScamMads. Do I like what they do? I don't. At all. I think using people, conning people, just to get them up out of their houses so you can get $1 in your pocket, that's not good. Not good. They'll pay for it. Absolutely. So, bunking this. Living in the middle of nowhere is not safer than living in the city. Just saying. Next, I wouldn't, and I have not, gotten a flu shot ever. Nope, not happening. Not for this girl. And you know what? Knock on wood. Ain't had the flu yet. So, when we get around to schools closing and stores are empty and government offices are closing, we have kids. I have a girlfriend. Thanks, Jay. I have a girlfriend who lives in Florida, and she said the crazy college kids are out there surfing, partying, drinking, having sex. Yeah, they are. They absolutely are. They're living life. Exactly what you should be doing. You should be out there living life. And if you get sick, go to the doctor. You get sick, go to the hospital. But the fact is, when our number's up, it's up. No matter what we can do, no matter what we do, when it's time for you to get up out of here, you're going. You are absolutely going. Take care of yourself. That's the number one thing. Not staying away from society. Wash your hands when you get home. Wash your hands when you're in the bathroom. Wipe off your cart when you go to the store. Every store for years have had these little wipey things at the beginning of the stores, especially Walmart. So, yeah. So I have also touched a little bit on being a prepper. I don't push that down your throats. But I have to tell you, I have a shed full of toilet paper, paper towels, drinking water. I have a shed with 100 bottles of water that I can wash dishes, wash my hair, brush my teeth. Because all the water that's in those bottles has either been bought or has come from one of those machines with the reverse osmosis. So, will I drink it? Probably not. If I had to, yeah, I would. I add a little bit of bleach to every one, and I put a date on them. Just saying. I have more food than I can count. You guys know I can food. Not only do I can food, whenever certain foods are on sale for 50 cents a can, I buy a case. I have more tuna than I can count. You guys just prepare. When this is all said and done, and it will be, prepare. You have an extra $5, buy an extra pack of toilet paper. Save it. Use it. Don't use it when you're out. Go buy another one. Go buy 2. Put another one there. And that's how you do it. And it's over time. It's not something that you can do all at once, like these people are trying to do now that are emptying the shelves of stores. It's ridiculous. It's absolute ridiculous for people to be running around in such panic. That's just my feelings. You asked? I'm telling you. And so, with those certain things being touched on, because I have been asked, I'm going to go into now why I've been so busy. I mean, you guys, I've been so busy. If you could see my little office. In my bedroom, I have 1/2 bedroom, 1/2 office. It's a mess. And the reason is, instead of getting on here begging for money, yeah, although I will say gifts are accepted. There's a link down below for my PayPal. Thanks, Jay. But anyhow, if I work for my money. I don't depend on people sending me money. I do these videos for a lot of reasons. I do them so we can talk about important subjects. I do them to debunk the GlamMads and ScamMads on my RV channel. But on my Coffee with Tami channel, we talk about all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. And that's the channel. That's the kind of channel I want. And you know, guys, I gotta tell you, I'm still trying to get to 1,000 viewers so we can do live chat. I would love to do live chat with you guys, but I gotta get 1,000 subscribers. But that's not what I've been busy with. I am a reseller. Do you remember I told you guys I make my own money? Yes, I do. And I made my own money by cleaning houses and washing windows and stuff like that, but I am too old. I can't do that anymore. So I love to shop, and my favorite parts of shopping are the clearance aisles, are the thrift stores, yard sales, bulk buying. I mean, I have online stores. That's how I make my money. I'm just saying. And it takes a long time to post stuff on your online stores. I gotta, first of all, post it, sell it, and ship it. That's just how it works. So at the end of this video, especially for my Coffee with Tami, I will try and put up a few of the things that I do have for sale. I have leather riding jackets. I have vintage jackets. I have a complete leather outfit. And it's not the riding outfit. It's an outfit that was it's beautiful. But you'll see it all. And the name of my online stores, and it's on Poshmark, it's on eBay, and it's also on Mercari, which is spelled M-E, okay, not M-A. I will put the link down below. Mercari, all three of them, my store is called Home Picking for You, and it's spelt kind of odd, so I'll put the spelling down beneath these videos. But I am going to put these videos up on both stations. So the reason I think that this pandemic has hit right now is this is election year. And by now, in February, we've already had debates going between the president and whoever is running against him. And you guys, I don't watch the news, don't care about the news. It's just something but a fear factor. I don't watch regular TV. I only know what I know because I hear it through the grapevine. And I hear Joe Biden is the one who's running against the president. Now, Joe Biden is the one who was groping little girls, and they probably had 15 videos of him grabbing little girls by the breast. And I'm not talking 18, 19-year-old. I'm talking 8, 10, 12-year-old girls. And I also heard that he's got Alzheimer's. The last thing that this gentleman wants to do is to get into a debate online, on TV, with the president, especially when he can't remember the last time he ate. Just saying. So that's as much as I'm going to go into my political views. But I really do think that this flu, and it's nothing more than the flu, you guys, this flu pandemic, has been brought about, that there doesn't have to be, him standing against the President of the United States in debates. Just saying. Just saying. So now you know some of Tami's views. I'm whacked. I know I'm whacked. I don't care. I really don't care. But those are some of my views. So anyway, I probably rambled long enough. My coffee cup is almost empty, and hopefully this time I didn't cut off the top of my head. Last time I cut off the top of my head, I redo the whole video. But I want you guys to take heart. I know that they've closed schools, and I know that they've closed the airports and this and that and the other, but it's just a fear factor. Don't be a part of their fear factor. And as far as the GlamMads and the ScamMads, it's no safer living in the middle of nowhere or a parking lot than it is in living in your own home. At least in your own home, you have plenty of room to stock up on stuff in case something like this does happen. Just saying. So as I get ready to end this video, I want you to remember to love yourself. It's so important. Self-love and self-respect is so important. And besides that, don't forget to pay it forward from your heart, from your hand, or from your pocket, especially right now. And you guys, be careful taking those immunizations, those flu shots. Wash your hands. Don't get close enough for someone to get in your personal space and cough or sneeze on you. Just be diligently careful. We don't have to worry about anything more than the flu, because I really don't believe this is anything more than the flu. I think they just put the wrong stuff in the shot last year, thinking that they were going to save us this year. That, or they're just plain out trying to get rid of people, you know. I could go into that political view too, but I won't. Anyway, have a great day. I'll see you next week. Peace out. Bye-bye.